Welcome, everyone, as we get set for tonight's game between the Charlotte Hornets and the New York Knicks. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against New York tonight?
It's got to be Anthony. He's just too strong for small forwards and too quick for power forwards. So he is an absolute matchup nightmare. What he's improved on is his ability to shoot the ball deep and to pass the ball versus double team. And yet I would still make him pass against as many double teams as possible the closer he gets to the lane line.
Whistle blows, that's a foul, and they call it intentional.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number one.
Jeff, I know it's a small sample size, but what do you think of this 19-year-old kid from Latvia, Kristaps Porzingis?
Well, Porzingis, like you said, Mike, had a good summer. You don't read too much into the summer, either good or bad, but more importantly, I like his mentality. He loves the game, he loves to compete, and I think you're going to see a guy in a few years develop into an all-star level player for the New York Knicks.
The assist from number 15, Kemba Walker.
To Anthony. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. And a foul is called.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
They double him, and Kemba Walker is whistled for the intentional hit.
15, Kemba Walker.
Jeremy Lin's checking in. First time we see him tonight.
Number 7, Jeremy Lin.
To Aflalo. And Charlotte's caught for a defensive 3-second violation.
For the New York Knicks.
Jeff, the Knicks didn't sign those marquee home run type free agents, but they did get a couple of real professional guys who like defense. What do you think of the Aaron Aflalo and Robin Lopez signings?
I really like both, Mike. Aaron Aflalo has proven to be a very good NBA two-guard in that he can shoot the three, and he's a very sound defender. And then Robin Lopez, opposite type of player than his brother Brook over in Brooklyn. Both signings, I think, are going to help New York dramatically.
2 points. The assist from number 3, Jose Calderon.
Zeller's looking for position in the paint. To the basket, unable to flip it in. Pass to the corner, making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Anthony forces it up, defense all over him. Aaron Aflalo with the excellent feed. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
To Lopez. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Jeff, Steve Clifford, your former assistant coach, has to be happy with some of his off-season acquisitions. Nick Batum is a real nice pickup for this team.
Yeah, Batum had a bad year last year, Mike. I think some things got in the way of his focus just on basketball. This guy is a very good all-around player, and I think will have an exceptional year for the Hornets.
Hornets are at the limit. Stepping in for the New York Knicks, number 9.
Slams it home for 2.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Shoots for 3. And Jeremy Lin with a bucket from downtown. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
Calderon shot, can't get it to go. Lin on the drive. Misses that one.
Hey, give it up and then you'll get it back for a better quality attempt later in the possession. You've got to play team offense.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Good rebound by Hawes.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Calderon set to bring it up. Lots of room there. Calderon's three-pointer off the mark.
You have to set a tone in the first half. No open looks. Everybody's got to know that this night is going to be hard.
Pause as the double team close in. Whistle blows. That's a 3-second violation. It'll be Knicks ball.
It's really simple. Get in and out of the paint. Yeah, you want to post up deep in the paint. I understand that. But understand if you don't get the ball, clear the lane and reestablish again.
Can't knock it down.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Slams it home. Charlotte's leading New York by a score of 15-9. Calderon into the front court. Galloway's looking to set up in the paint. To the basket, flips it up. A lucky roll off the rim.
Oh, look at the use of the body to create the space to get the ball up and in the basket. Nice job.
Three-point attempt. The Hornets with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Hits the shot.
2 points.
Sends it to the corner. Moving the ball around beautifully. Stuffs it in the rim.
The assist from number 2.
At the buzzer. So the first quarter comes to an end. The Hornets up by 4. Stay with us for more NBA action. Pretty solid basketball here in the first quarter. It's been kind of a feeling out process for both sides.
Both sides have done a great job, Mike, establishing their own individual games. Good start for both squads.
Jeff, when you look at Kemba Walker, he's barely 6 feet tall. Pretty impressive what he's able to accomplish.
Mike, if you didn't have great competitive spirit, you couldn't overcome his size. But because he's a premier competitor and he has very good ball handling skills, he has found a way in this league.
Walker for 2, puts it up, gets it to go. And it's a 6-point lead for Charlotte.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Puts it down.
Nice pick and roll. Good pass, catch, finish at the basket.
Fires from downtown. Lopez the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Gets to the rim, and Charlotte's called for their first team foul. And Aaron Aflalo will go to the line. He's shooting 84% from the line this season.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. To the free throw line.
Into the game for Charlotte, number 3, Jeremy Lamb. Entering the game for
And gets both points from the line.
3, Derek Williams.
You know, Jeff, Kemba Walker had that spectacular college career, but it didn't come easy for him in the NBA at first.
No, again, when you're a lottery pick, oftentimes you're going to a bad team who has bad habits and isn't talented enough. And so that's what happened to Walker in Charlotte. They weren't good. And so he wasn't good enough to carry a team, to lead a team early on. He has learned, he has grown, and now we're seeing a fine point guard in Kemba Walker.
Number 23, Derek Williams.
Shoots the 3. Can't hit from way outside.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Number 2.
To Walker. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Knocks it down for 2. He's 4 for 4 from the field. Charlotte's leading New York by a score of 23-21. Forced to make the pass. Galloway's shot from downtown won't go.
It's a make or miss league. If they're to win this game going forward, they're going to have to make these open shots.
Oh, he beats the defender. To a Flalo. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
From downtown, the Hornets with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Galloway jump shot, gets it to go. Long two-pointer. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. Walker in possession. From three-point land. And Robin Lopez with his 5th rebound. Blows past his man, down into the lane. The Knicks with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
2 points.
4 minutes gone by in the second, and this game is tied. Oh, that's 3 seconds.
3 seconds. That's an uncalled for turnover.
Looks like the coach is going to make some changes. Yep, here comes some substitutions.
Substitution.
Ball's back in. Calderon against Walker. To Anthony. From beyond the arc. The Knicks with control on the rebound. Unable to flip it in. Lopez unable to flip it home. Lets it go. Knocks it down.
2 points.
To Calderon with a super quick release. Final seconds of the quarter, just flips it up. And the first half comes to an end. The Hornets by 2. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Saturday after halftime.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Charlotte's got a slim lead as the third quarter gets underway. But Jeff, this one's anyone's game right now.
It is very closely and hotly contested. I like how both teams are playing. They've just got to try to get a little bit more separation with some sound quality possessions.
Calderon on the drive. Anthony from deep in the corner. Misses from the perimeter. Carmelo Anthony's 0 for 2 from three-point territory. You know, Jeff Kemba Walker had that fantastic college career. He's been a good NBA player. Can he get to the next level in such a tough league for point guards?
Well, Mike, the thing I like most about Walker is his competitive spirit. What he has to do is become a more efficient shooter. And without people to stretch the floor, it becomes difficult for smaller guards like Walker. And that's why I think Batum's addition was critical for their success.
Calderon from beyond the arc puts it in. And Jose Calderon with 6 points.
Great confidence to shoot that long three from straight on and knocked it right in.
Screen set nicely. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
Continue to pick them apart in the pick and roll. Pick, roll, catch, finish.
Number 15.
To Anthony. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Williams for 2, lets it go, misses the shot.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
The assist from number 4, Aaron Aflalo.
Walker spins for the open look, and Aaron Aflalo with a rebound. Jeff, we're seeing again how the game has changed so much. Here's this 7'3" kid from Latvia, Kristaps Porzingis. What he's able to do at 7'3", shoot on the perimeter, put it on the floor, it's incredible.
Very good skill level. Such a young player, but so advanced when it comes to the skills of offensive basketball. I think he's got a good fit in New York, and I think he's going to get to play, obviously, more than if he had gone to a better team.
And Spencer Hawes will go to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And he hits the first free throw.
Substitutions, New York.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Oh, terrific feed. Making the baseline move. To the rim. Walker the rebound. 3 minutes gone by in the third. Charlotte's down by 1.
Left in the third quarter.
Gets inside. Hawes jump shot. Good rebound. Held off nicely by Anthony. Anthony the jumper. The Knicks with the offensive rebound for another possession. Unable to flip it in.
You want to protect the lead? You take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
Pass to the corner. Williams knocks down the three-pointer. He's 3 for 5 from long range.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the 3 in the corner. Good job keeping his feet in bounds, rising up, and making the 3.
It's good. And Jose Calderon with 5 points here in the third.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Sloppy pass intercepted by Calderon. 4 minutes gone by in the third, and we're all tied. Calderon on the drive. The Knicks with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Unable to flip it in. Hawes the rebound. He's got 6 rebounds in this matchup. Pumps it up. Not able to hit. Calderon jumper. Nails it.
And basketball's a game of runs. And this game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
4-2.
Calderon into the front court. Inside. Come right back down and knock it down. Walker on the drive. Strong puts it in. Plus the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. And that will end the third quarter. Charlotte's up by 1. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. Fourth quarter set to get underway. This one, anyone's ball game. What do you look for in the fourth period?
Fourth quarters are about 2 things, will and skill. And if you got them both, you got a chance.
To Williams. Gets it and quickly shoots that 3. Misses from downtown.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Walker coming across. Walker fires. He puts it in.
4-2.
Charlotte's leading New York by a score of 43-42. Galloway has the double team converge. All over him, still takes the shot. Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested two-point shot.
No doubt about it, he hit him. It's called against Calderon. Charlotte's 2 for 3 from the line.
Team foul number 1.
First free throw, perfect.
Substitutions. New York.
And Kemba Walker with 20 points. Galloway against Lynn. And kicks it back out. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Anthony's off the mark from downtown.
Close games, second half, you've got to make these open shots if you're going to win.
Great pass. Zeller with the layup off a great feed.
Keep putting heat on their defense with solid two-man game execution. Great screen, good roll to the rim, be ready to catch it, and then finish quickly before the rotation can come across the lane.
Whistle blows, it's a foul. Kemba Walker picks up his 4th foul of the night.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot, just didn't get it to drop.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair.
Entering the game for the New York Knicks, number 4.
Puts it up. Can't get it to go down.
What's up with that shot? That's far too quick.
To Aflalo from way downtown. Oh, huge offensive rebound. Oh, sinks the two-pointer.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchups.
On the drive, goes up and in, beautiful play.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Gets a good look. Walker's shot for 2, misses.
If that shot goes in, the coach claps and says, great shot. If that shot misses, he says, work the offense.
Unable to flip it in.
And they got the ball right at the basket and just missed.
To Williams. He's got 9 points in this game. Terrific feed, and he puts it down.
You need guys late in games to finish off games that will do multiple things. Help, rotate, and finally close out and contest. You can't leave people wide open.
Puts it up for 2. Can't hit.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
To the basket. What a finish from Jose Calderon.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Lets it go. Knocks it down. 3-point game. To Anthony. Excellent feed. Wide open from downtown. Misfires on the 3.
That's great offense, creating a wide.
What's going on, Jeff? They won't call timeout. They need it.
I don't get it. Does he think these timeouts carry over to the next game? Why is he saving them right here? They're taking a run.
Boy, oh boy, they finally call a timeout. They were long overdue for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally calling a timeout. I'm glad you finally listened to the Jefferino. My goodness, what took you so long?
to the steal.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
Dangerous cross-court pass. Big offensive rebound. Inside. It's good. Tie game.
Oh, beautiful fake again to lift the defender out of his defensive stance and make the shot.
Anthony. Pass to the corner. The shot is blocked.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Intercepted.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. Critical mistake.
Misfires from three-point range. Oh, terrific defense. Picks off the pass.
What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
Rebound corralled by Anthony.
They must have heard you, Jeff. They finally call a timeout.
I was about to get on my knees and beg them to take a timeout. Finally, they did. They called it, and now they're able to break the momentum of this run.
4 quarters complete and still tied up, so we go to overtime.
We'll have more.
And overtime begins. Walker for 2. Anthony the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Lopez. Terrific ball movement. To Anthony. Anthony for 2. Shoots away. Gets it to go. And it's a 2-point lead for the Knicks. Rifles the cross-court pass. No go from beyond the arc.
This has been a struggle. Neither squad has been effective from long distance here early in the game.
To Williams. He's got 11 points in this matchup. Jump shot won't go. Calderon brings it across. What a dunk.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
Fires from three-point range. Rebound handled by Anthony. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Nice pass. Takes another shot. It's good. A 2-pointer. And Carmelo Anthony with 12 points.
And that's just a joke right there defensively. You want to win, you close out harder. You can't just give up uncontested 2-point shots.
To Williams, puts it up from downtown. The Hornets with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Puts it in on the follow from Spencer Hawes.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
In the paint, not able to score.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
From three-point land, Walker's unable to hit from downtown. Inside to the basket, puts it in. 4-point game.
As a coach, you can't judge every shot a great shooter takes. This was not a good shot. Need to execute better, but I'm never going to rein in the great shooters by making them doubt their shot selection.
Porzingis' shot misses the mark.
Another good offensive possession, unfortunately missed the shot.
Takes the 3. Can't hit from long distance.
You have to make the defense work. That shot bailed the defense out. You gave them a possession off instead of making them work each and every time down the court to defend you.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Jose Calderon.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Puts it in. Sweet play from Kemba Walker.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great.
Great defense. Huge time for a steal. Gets to the rim. Oh, he knocks it down.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
Hawes is trying to get down low. Kicks it out to the corner from downtown. Batum's long-range jumper won't go. Attacks the basket. Flips it up, won't go.
Hey, you want to win in this game? You got to protect the paint in the last 2 minutes of a close game.
Rebound snatched by Anthony. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. New York's leading Charlotte by a score of 68-67. Unable to flip it in.
Great effort, great hustle, great work capacity, but you've got nothing to show for it because you missed the point-blank attempt.
Misfires from long distance. It's good. A one-point game.
The paint is not for the faint of heart. When that ball's in the air, you pursue it or you perish. Great offensive rebound.
Oh, clutch shot.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Walker against Calderon. For 3. Batum's shot from behind the arc won't go. 30 seconds left here in overtime. The Hornets down by 1. There's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Puts it in and draws the foul.
Good teams win for a reason, bad teams lose for reasons. Fouling softly late in the game and allowing a guy to get a basket and a foul, inexcusable.
To Williams, three-pointer. It's a loose ball. Oh, they brought it up too slow. That's an 8-second violation.
You can't make that pass at this time of the game.
Well, we needed an extra period to decide the outcome of this one. The final score is 73-69. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks clock some overtime for today's win. Teams show their heart in the extra minutes, and it was clearly on display in this matchup. What a great game. It was definitely a thrill. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks. The Charlotte Hornets lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. This loss is probably all the more frustrating, given how well they were attacking the second effort plays. The Hornets can point to these guys for their scoring output.
Game track. Rebounds.
You can certainly compliment these teams for how they racked up the offensive rebounds. On the other hand, it makes you wonder why the same effort wasn't translated into defensive rebounding.
Player of the game.
Jose Calderon was a unanimous selection after today's performance. And here's a look at his stat line. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of For ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.